Hi, it's Maggie, the Average Gypsy, here to bring you your June 2020 general readings. We are looking at June 1st through the 15th, the first couple of weeks of June, and this reading is for the air sign of Libra. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for all that you do in support of this channel and that you have been doing, liking, sharing, subscribing, donating, or just taking the time to tune in. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is safe and well and continuing to stay safe and well. I know some places are starting to open up a bit more and people are starting to move around a bit more. Please still be careful and safe out there. Alright, so this reading is for the first 2 weeks of June for Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. If your Venus is in Libra, if you're cross-watching for a Libran, general readings always resonate a little differently for everyone. So watching all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, can be helpful because it provides, more pieces, more perspectives of what is going on in your life today, especially if you're trying to make decisions on how best to move forward. If any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out, take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading, you can click on the description link below, click on the arrow that pulls down information. You'll see my contact details there. You can email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be happy to work with you. I do readings full-time, so I'm usually pretty diligent at working with people's schedules to get readings set up with you or recorded and out to you as quickly as possible. And I can usually respond to your initial inquiry with more info the same day or the first 24 hours. So email me if you're interested, and we'll set something up for you. I know there's been some audio problems, volume problems with my last set of generals. It's funny, I finally get a new computer and I'm still having audio issues. So I did order, I'm actually using an external microphone today. I ordered two, this cheap one, which I think will carry us through this set of generals. And then a very nice conferencing one, but shipping being what it is these days, it's taking longer to arrive, so hopefully the issues will be resolved. And for those of you who need to know or want to know, I am using Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay, Libra, first half of June. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, very nice. We begin with the Six of Wands, followed by the Seven of Coins. We have the Six of Swords, followed by the Ten of Coins. Strange glare today. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall focus or energy or person for the first half of June is the King of Coins. So coins, in other decks, it's sometimes known as pentacles. It's earth energy. And this suit usually is about the physical structure of our life, the solidity and stability of the physical structure of our life. Or the efforts that we put into attaining things in our life that make us feel safe, stable, secure, gives us a sense of continuity. So that's what coins or pentacles, that earth energy aspect is, which is often why it points to money, property, resources, assets, job, long-term relationships, the things that make us feel very grounded and stable. So your overall energy and focus for the first half of June is the King of Coins. It might be a person external to you. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody who's very good at what they do because they're showing up as a king. They've worked very hard. Everybody starts off as a page. They go through the page, the Knight energy, and they mature to kings and queens, or sometimes the Emperor. So this is the King of Coins, and he's literally sitting on top of his coins. This is somebody who is really good at navigating the financial world, the working, saving. This is somebody who likes a comfortable life, comfortable things around them, so they've worked very hard to get to where they're at. And they're usually, have a natural talent for working and accumulating wealth, or at least financial and material stability, because it's important to them. They feel that everybody else should have the same opportunities, and they tend to be very genuine, very sincere, and also very generous. as well. So this could be somebody who is influential or important to you, particularly within the first 2 weeks of June, Libra. It could also be your energy as well, or a combination of both of those things. So so it represents financial and material stability if it's not an actual person that's associated with that. It could be for some of you, Libra, that this King of Coins is someone external to you that has been very helpful for you, in the area of your life under the umbrella of what is the stability of the physical structure of your life, financial and material issues. Because what I'm seeing quite clearly here, I don't think it's much about love and romance for the first couple of weeks of June. It looks like there is a recovery or a recovering and recuperation and healing of what is, for many of you, for those of you for whom I'm reading, in the financial material aspects of your life. So either that King of Coins is you feeling very financially and materially abundant and stable, or somebody else who has had a positive, influencing, helpful effect on the financial and material stability of your life. And because I'm seeing and feeling a recovering, a healing of that area of your life. You could always apply it to long-term relationships, but I'm just kind of not feeling that energy. So actually, let me clarify this King of Coins before we move on. Who or what is this King of Coins about? Or who and what is this King of Coins about? Okay, Libra, we have the Eight of Wands, and right behind it, the Three of Wands. That's interesting. So there's 3 wand cards so far and 3 coins. So it's all earth energy and fire energy, a little tiny bit of air energy. So clarifying the King of Coins, we have the Eight of Wands, which can sometimes represent travel, movement, aggressive movement forward, communication, positive communication going back and forth. And clarifying the Eight of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, which is a card that represents beginning to see manifestations of work that has been put into something. We're still pretty early on in the path here. We're at a 3, but the Three of Wands, even though the suit of Wands is governed by the element of fire, and that suit is all about change, movement, action, power, activity, communication. There's a lot of movement around the element of fire with the suit of Wands. But the Three of Wands is probably the most gestative, patient, waiting card of the suit of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card that represents that you have put some work into something. You've planted these 3 wands, you've done your homework, your research, kind of like laying the foundation for something, and you're watching your ship come in and feeling very positive about what it's bringing toward you, because you're already seeing some things pay off, like seeing some of your small goals being met on the way to achieving that larger goal or vision. It's feeling very positive and hopeful, and in a kind of an anticipatory sort of way, because you've put in some work already and you've already begun to see some manifestations of that. And again, it's clarifying the Eight of Wands, which is a card of movement and action and activity and travel and communication. It's all very positive. So again, back to the same thing. This is clarifying this King of Coins. Either this is you having this financial, material, and therefore emotional security and stability, because there's recovery and recuperation here, which of course points to the fact that something was not okay previously. Maybe it was finances or material issues. It could be your job, your workplace, your career. Maybe you were let go or furloughed or out of work or just off work. We have the Ten of Coins, which is inheritance and property as well. It could be something to do with your home or property. I know economically things have been, pretty bad for a lot of people recently. So it's you're feeling this sense of stability and abundance beginning to. It feels like, things were very difficult and challenging, maybe even catastrophic for some of you. And then, there was this kind of scrambling and kind of putting work and effort into it. This King of Coins may be somebody external to you who's been very helpful and played a positive, influential role in helping you giving you the information and helping you do the work and lay the groundwork so that you could rebound from this and recover from this, or it's just your energy as well, or a combination of both of those things. We do have the Six of Wands clarified by the Seven of Coins. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory and triumph after a struggle, after a battle, after a challenge. It's also a card that can represent public recognition, social recognition, receiving awards, bonuses, raises, that sort of thing. It speaks of somebody who has gone off to battle something, and they've been successful, victorious, no matter how difficult it was. They're riding back in, they're being cheered and praises and accolades and being recognized and seen for their efforts. Clarifying that, we have the Seven of Coins, which is a card of reflection and assessment on the efforts you've put into something already. Here we can see it's harvest time, which means again that the work and effort has been put into planting the seeds and growing the crop, and now it's time to harvest. But for just a minute, you're taking a look at what you have, you're taking inventory, you're looking at the efforts you've put into this versus what you're getting out of it. Are you getting what you expected to get? Are you getting more? Are you getting less? And it's about making decisions moving forward. Do I continue doing this? Do I take what I have and go somewhere new? Do I continue to do this? Can I turn this 7 into a 10? Which is actually kind of nice because it's sitting right next to the 10 of Coins. The 10 of every suit is the fulfillment, the most of that suit. So it's kind of nice to see this progression. So, and it does feel progressive. But there's also, again, this theme of there was some kind of challenge before, and of course it's a general reading, so what it is specifically is going to vary depending on what's going on in your life. But it very much falls under the umbrella of, I just got my hair all crazy. It still falls under the umbrella of how comfortable and stable you feel with the physical structure of your day-to-day life, whether it's about your specific job, your property, your home. Maybe you couldn't afford to pay the mortgage for a while and you thought you were going to lose your home or it was going to be foreclosed on. Something that falls under the umbrella of the stability of your day-to-day physical world. It looks like you and possibly someone else put in a lot of work into, what do I have to do to get this back, or recover my losses, or rebound from this and recover. It looks like you've put a lot of work and effort into it, and that's being seen, it's being rewarded, it's being recognized. And then it's followed up here with the Six of Swords and the 10 of Coins. Love this. The Six of Swords is a card of recuperation, peace, healing, recuperation. You're moving in this boat away from the source of the trouble. So if you could see the water behind this boat, choppy, wavy, cloudy, murky, turbulent, but you're moving into a calm, more peaceful, placid place. It's transitional. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but the worst is definitely behind you, and you're definitely moving towards a better place. And what clarifies that? The 10 of Coins. Long-term stability and security in the physical structure of your life, sometimes known as the inheritance card. It has a strong connection to home and family home, family business, family money, family estate. So it could be this King of Coins might be a father figure, a father figure that's helped you out. It could be that you have received some kind of inheritance, either full or partial, or a division of assets from a will or something of that sort, and that might be the connection with the King of Coins here for you. But it's coming in as a result of hard work, and it's helping you heal. It's helping you get back into a stable, secure place. I really, really like this energy, because this reading, regardless of how the details and specifics vary for those of you watching it for whom it resonates, and there's going to, because you're all different with different lives and different challenges, it's recovery. It's recovery. It's recovery because of work that was put into it, either by yourself or with the help of someone else. there's recovery and victory. You have two sixes sitting side by side. Victory, recognition, healing, recuperation. And the undercards, the clarifying cards are coins, are, you're taking a look at this pretty decent harvest, and this harvest is there because of the work that went into it. And then we have long-term stability and security. This is not living paycheck to paycheck. So, yeah. Let's just take a quick look, because I'm curious, of what the recovery is from. Again, you can always try and translate this into perhaps a relationship of some kind. Could be a long-term relationship. But I'm just really not feeling the personal relationship thing so much, unless it's related to this King of Coins. But it doesn't feel like a romantic. I'm not feeling any romantic energy. It's all about, movement, action, communication, money, work, home, stability, that sort of thing. So let's see what is behind you. What is the recovery from? The Five of Cups. So there was some kind of loss, but not all was lost. 3 cups were shattered. What was in them was spilled out and lost. Definitely was sadness, regret, but you still have 2 cups. So there's been loss, but not loss of everything, which is why you're still kind of in this recovery, recuperation phase. All was not lost, some was lost. So let's take a look at, let's just take a quick peek ahead at what the victory is, this long-term stability and security. The Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings and opportunity to start off again, almost with the slate wiped clean. So again, this could be, I mean, it looks like you have some kind of financial, material resources, help that has come in, and it has helped make something better. Looks like a lot of hard work went into getting there after some losses and challenges. Some of you maybe you've been out of work and you're starting a new job again. Some of you may have been just working from home, and now you're kind of getting out and about more. Maybe you had your hours cut, or if you weren't outright laid off or furloughed. It could be, you have a lot of Wands energy here too, so a lot of this could be about more physical activity. I know, again, some places are starting to open up, some places are in phase 2 or phase 3, because I'm getting a lot of movement and activity. But there's a healing energy here. I think for a lot of you, it's a financial and material healing and financial and material resources, a lot of work going into that. The Ace of Wands can represent a new job, new activity, the opportunity to move forward. Yeah, it's all quite lovely. So it looks like money and finances, physical resources are very good for you. You're recuperating from a loss of some kind, but the future looks really, really bright for you. It almost feels like there's it feels like there's kind of a fresh start. Whatever it is that has come in, it's giving you this foundation, this firm foundation, where before it felt very shaky. So really nice, Libra. All right, Libra, that is your reading for the first 2 weeks of June. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you again in a couple of weeks for the June mid-month general readings. And again, if you want to take a deeper look at something or reach out for a personal reading, just click on the description link below. And feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be happy to hear from you. Stay safe and well, everyone, and many blessings. Bye-bye.